I don't know if I can make that noise, dude. I could try. I could be like, what's going on, everybody? Douche. Free to play OG here, back for another video. Douche. On day number 118 of the live stream series. Douche. I hope you're doing great today, guys. Douche. It's gonna be a big one. We're gonna go over a lot of stuff today. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of big announcements. Douche. But first, what's going on, Koki? What's going on, Goated? What's going on, Normal Noob? Douche. What's going on, Sharon? What's going on, Kush? What's going on, Sahaj? How you doing, brother? What's going on, Sharon? What's up, Mr. Monch? What's going on, brother? What's up, Kush? I think I said it. We'll say it again. Doesn't matter. These are getting long. What's up, Sean? Douche. What's up, Ninja? What's up, Legend Gamer? What's up, Santosh Sandy? I hope everybody's doing fantastic. Douche. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. That's enough of that joke. That's pretty funny, though. If you guys didn't see the live stream last night, bro. Oh. 3RL, bro. My heart goes out to you, man. I wouldn't have known until recently, but that was brutal, dude. That thing, like, disintegrated in their hands while they were trying to do the live stream, dude. Watching Alex, like, last night was fucking hilarious. I was dying, dude, laughing. That was crazy. I feel bad for the guys, though. Good on 3RL for pushing through it, though. That was, like, crazy, dude. You could see at one point he almost, like, fell apart. The script, like, he couldn't keep on the script. The announcer wasn't there to play off of. Technical issues everywhere. I wonder if they were hearing that, like, that whatever that sound was crazy, man. Just weird. Anyways, yeah, first thing to go over real quick. A lot of people are talking about skipping World Boss Legend. Alex made a video about it this morning. Thanks to Alex, because I honestly, that would have probably flown under my radar. I'm thinking about it a lot, so I'm really grateful for him to shouting that out to all of us. But if you skip your World Boss Legend runs, if you can, until after the update goes live, you know, before reset, that like window in there, you can do your World Boss Legends and get the new materials for this new upgrade system that's being put in the game. So keep that in mind. So we'll be skipping World Boss Legend on stream today. No big deal. Got plenty of other stuff we can talk about and replace it with. But yeah, just wanted to shout that out to everybody. So if you do want to start min-maxing those materials for that new upgrade system, make sure to skip your World Boss Legends until after the update goes live. All right, let's go ahead and grab our dispatch rewards, and we should have a nice, juicy dispatch splash today. I stopped playing a little early last night. It was nice. Wow, not that great. Yeah, that's okay. Wow, that was actually really bad. Incredibly bad, but that's okay. We don't mind. We just keep rolling. Can't be stopped. Man, did you guys all see live stream last night? You guys all catch it? It was fun. I saw a bunch of you guys there. But, yeah, we'll get to talking about that for sure. It is interesting because we got the patch notes before the live stream. It really does take the wind out of its sails to begin with. And then with all the different issues that they had and stuff, it just was... It was an interesting live stream, that's for sure. But it was fun hanging out, eh? Hey, nice. We're going to get a nice solid 50 energy here as well. So a lot to talk about with the Alliance today. I've been talking with Frozen Archer. I think he did get all that set up for us. Alliance Conquest ended this morning, so we can actually move alliances and stuff. Nobody quit your alliance just yet. Let's not do anything rash. Let me go ahead and situate myself so I'm out of this alliance and get into the new one, see what things look like, and then we'll figure out how we want to get everyone in. I'm likely just going to set it to application only, so you actually have to apply so that we don't get a bunch of just random people potentially joining instead of you guys, and then do like a first come, first serve basically thing with the Alliance. And activity will be important. If people aren't active, they'll be removed, and if people... That's pretty much it. You just need to be active. We'll make sure that we're not, we don't have inactive people in the Alliance so that people can move in. I'm not going to tell you the exact name right now because then people could start applying in it and stuff. But we're going to like cleanse it, so it doesn't matter. If you apply to it now, you'd only be hurting yourself because we're going to completely cleanse the Alliance before we start brand new. I'm excited. I want you guys all to join. I'm so pumped to have an Alliance made out of this streaming community. It's going to be super fun. Gonna be doing Alliance Conquest, and something I realized yesterday that's super fun in my opinion is we get to do Alliance Conquest together on stream. Like it starts during our streaming window. So we can literally all jump into it together for fun and go like, anyway, it's gonna be a blast. I'm really excited for that. So heck yes, we will get all that going. I am going to, I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna dip out of here, basically. It sounds like you keep your tokens, which is fantastic because I don't want to lose these. We've got 753. It's kind of a big deal. But before I dip, I got to do a couple things. We got to do Alliance Battle. Make sure we get all of these done before I leave because there is a probationary period in between leaving an alliance and joining a new one. There's a 24-hour wait period. I will just say I think there's a couple ways. I don't know them personally, but I was just told that there are a couple ways to manipulate that so you can kind of get around it. Like, for example, I think one is if you know your alliance leader or they're active and you can get them to kick you, you actually don't have to wait to join another alliance. I don't know if there's any other negative consequences of that, but that's what I heard. And then the other thing you can do, I guess, is leave your alliance, form one, disband it. I think it's 500,000 gold to make an alliance. And then that somehow cheats you around, cheats you around the wait timer, the probationary period. All right, so, I don't even have my notes up. What am I doing here? All right, there we go. I gotta keep notes up or I will get lost, no doubt about it. We got some chests in here, nothing crazy, but let's grab them all. Don't need blue runes, man. We don't need those no mo. Nice, we were hoping to see this. Yes, 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 give us the gold. We need so much gold, you guys, for these skills. It's insane. More gold, yes. All the gold, all your golds are belong to us. Okay. Only got to rare in Alliance Conquest this week. It's a brutal matchup. Kind of got my butt kicked. Nice, so we have some gold in here. We have that's another thing I wanted to touch on. We have this selector from the coupon code, which is, what was it, back to the 90s or something like that? I think so, wasn't it? Like that? Or something like that? No, not back top the 90s. Am I remembering that right, guys? Was that it? Back to the 90s, like that, I think. Yeah, no P. Not back top the 90s. And that's the coupon code they gave out during the live stream, and it'll get you a 6-star X-Men selector here. People were talking about Sunspot showing up in here. I kind of doubt it. Maybe they know something I don't, but I just don't see. Though this is where you would acquire Sunspot, like he's going to be one of these kind of characters like Bishop or Warpath or Phantom X. I don't think he'll be in the support shop. So he'll be more like X23, and whoever else you can't, Nightcrawler that you can't get from the support shop. But I just don't think he's going to show up in here retroactively. I may be wrong, but something tells me that this selector is going to stay the way that it is, regardless of whether you select it after the update or before. But it's got a 2-day expiry, so I'm going to wait anyways. Just in case, because if you could snag a 6-star Sunspot right after the update, you might as well just chill on it. I would not wait. Yeah, selectors don't update. Exactly, Kush. That's what I thought. We're dreaming, we're hoping, but I doubt it. Like major doubts. I don't think that's going to happen. But like in my case, it doesn't hurt to wait. I'll probably just grab this after the reset, just on the 0.01% chance for some freak reason they do that, which they've like never done before, I don't think. But I don't need any of these characters at 6 stars at all, guys. These are all just like, I mean, we could get a couple angel bios here, basically 160 angel bios, or basically 160 domino bios or something. But I would rather just wait and see, and then if we don't, that's probably what. Actually, I wouldn't do that. I would end up getting 256 biometrics. Be a better trade. Anyhow, that's the story with that. Pardon me 1 second. I need to clear my nose. What? That's better. Let's go. All right, so gonna just chill on that for a sec. We do have to get all these biometrics at some point. We got 2 days left on this one, I think, so we don't want to let these expire, but basically what's happening is I can get the bios, I just can't rank up the characters. Ranking up the characters costs like 250,000 gold here, 250,000 gold there. We're so broke, y'all. We can't be spending that kind of money on crappy characters we're building up right now, so that's going. Wait. All right. So we are going to be finishing Null's gears today, which I'm really excited about. And yesterday I went and, I realized, and I kind of knew the whole time, I had been a really crappy streamer and I hadn't been keeping track of the resource costs for Null. I actually did something kind of weird and I went back through everything and I added up all the numbers for us. And it's a bit of an approximation because there's a couple numbers that I can't retrieve. Like I can't figure out exactly how much carbonadium I got from dispatch in that first 24-hour period. So I just added like 30 carbonadium or something like that to make up for the dispatch carbo. But I did add up everything, including all the world boss legend carbonadium that we've gotten over the last 2 days since we started the gears, and the life seed, soul of the Faltine, everything. And I added it all up and we got, here, I'll type it in chat. We got, move you, 5,887 carbo that we've spent so far on gears, 4,024 soul of the Faltine that we've spent so far, and 474 life seed. So that's our costs so far on the gears, which are really good. Show you guys something crazy, right? So we're almost done, but we need carbonadium and we can't do our world boss legend. So how the hell are we going to do this, man? How are we going to make this stream a success? We got to find a way. Well, like Jeff Goldblum said, life always finds a way. And today, that way is literally making it 6 points over. No, zombie reset's not today, is it? No. No. Zombie reset's not for like 4 more days. Yeah. No. We tapped that, baby. No, I'm just joking because I slid into this like, I mean, we could get a little more right now, but I just think it's hilarious that I was able to complete a challenge, a weekly challenge yesterday. The one for, these get difficult. The 30% HP or higher finish gets more difficult as you push higher, but get the 270 mementos right there. So we're going to go in the battlefield shop, go to our materials, and boom, grab the carbonadium we need. Ayya, let's go. Let's just do Null, yeah? Let's finish this bad boy up. What do you say? And we're looking real good, guys. The materials are lining up so nice. It's crazy. It's crazy how well this is lining up. We'll see if that makes it all the way. We could get stuffed here on the carbonadium. But if so, fine. We'll just do it later. I don't really have a way to get a bunch more carbonadium now. That's it. That's the only trick I've got left in the hat. So we'll see how far that gets us. And then if I need to, we can finish it up either tomorrow. We'll do it on stream, so I'll finish it up tomorrow. But let's see how we do. Should I do these one at a time or should we just relay enhance it? Dude, those gears yesterday were insane. There were some super lucky hits on the gears. Yeah, it's messed up. But it all evens out, guys. Like, we paid a lot for the 70 to 80 potential upgrade. So, you know. Let's go, toot toot! Toot. That's awesome, man. Let's go. Pumped. We needed that one, man. We needed that one. That's good, y'all, because we need carbo. Let's go. So bad. That's awesome. Yeah, if you don't know, that could have been way worse than it was. So that's another huge W, guys. Holy. What was that? So I didn't even watch the numbers. I'm so ridiculous. So we had 318, right? And we have 269. That's insane, man. Look at the total costs here. That's so wild. 18. Whoa. Yeah, so we spent about 5,920 something carbo on the gears, which is really... Is that right? Is that right? Someone might want to go double check my math. But we'll see. I know we hit some like 2s. We got some really lucky numbers on the middle gears here on this one. These two. We hit like 2s on the last upgrade from 29 to 30, which is just insane. Yeah, it's probably around 6K is likely the case. I think we should go with 6K. I think that's a much more... I mean, I don't know. I actually dug kind of hard to get all those numbers and add all that up, but it could be off by a little bit. Yeah, that's under the average by quite a bit, y'all. I'm not going to pull it up. Anyways, it's like, I think it's like 7 something for the average. It's like 7.4 or something like that average for the gears. So really, really cheap. Really cheap. Oh. And we didn't tank our gold. So let's tank our gold. Haha, what are we here for? Awesome. 2 skill. Yeah. Yeah. Might as well. 2 is the banger. The old Necro Sword Rush. So spicy. Oh, it's 7th. I have a little infographic in the new Discord for us, but it doesn't blow up well. That infographic's so small, and I can't quite see the number. If it's actually 7,878, we got that really cheap. Really cheap. So hell yes to that. I don't know if we get much of a buff on the skills here as much as just some extra damage and stuff, but we got to rank all these up anyways. So let's get started, yeah? This shouldn't actually take us that long. And all we got to do after that, guys, is save up for the advancement, which is going to take a bit, but we got this, y'all. We got this. Discord's almost there. I got to do one more thing. We're so close, guys. Thanks for all your patience with this stuff. I'm just working on things the best I can. And shout out to the people helping. Thank you. But we're almost done. I got to merge some roles together. I got to figure out some stuff with the roles because I set it up so that the members of the channel just need to link your YouTube to your Discord, and you will automatically gain the rank of your membership for the Discord. So you'll automatically come in with the role that you're supposed to have, so you'll be able to access member channels and stuff right off the rip. Okay, let's keep moving here. That is absolutely spectacular. Holy, Null Tier 4 incoming. Moving along. Let's do some GBR, eh? Anybody want to tag along? Who wants to play some GBR? We got today authority. Give me an authority. I'd love an authority. I got these characters now. I want to get super guard break immunity on. Right, I see Sahaj. I see that question, Legend Gamer. Give me just a sec here. Man, what's up, everybody? Bunch more people in here. Shabambe, what's up, my friend? What's going on, Fat Bubba? What's up, Sheikh Sazad Mahmood? I like your name. Legend Gamer, what's going on? Charles, what's up? Good to see you. And Charlie, what's going on, brother? Goated, let's go. All right. Are you on the friends list, Goated? We do have a spot that we can rotate. But first of all, I know this takes a minute, but let's see what's going on. Let's make sure this is all up and up. Gotta make sure everybody's logging in, man. Ain't got time for... We need all the energy we can get. We ain't got time for Avengers that don't assemble. You know what I'm saying? Gotta assemble. Man, but you guys are jolly on the spot. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Guys are so active. Yeah, I probably should, huh? That'd be a lot easier. You'd think after all these menus that I've been going through, I would be quicker to catch on to all these little convenience features that you just kind of ignore over time. I never paid this much attention, you know, to the activity on my friends list. I can't remember yesterday who it was that we added. Oh, who was it that we brought yesterday for GBR? And then I said that I was going to have to kick him. If I can figure out who that was. I don't know. Might be tough. But we'll figure it out. Was it Homie? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it might have been Homie, huh? I think that's who it was. Yeah, I think so. That's the only one that rings a bell. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Goat. I'm trying to make you a spot here. Golly, yeah, because this is getting crazy, man. Half of these people I literally just recognize as you guys. I know there's some people on here that aren't from the stream, but I just don't want to be kicking out random people. The logins one? All right, anyways, I think it was Homie. Homie, if it wasn't you, let me know and we'll get you back on the friends list. But I think that was our rotating spot yesterday. What's your IGN, Goated? Sorry about the delay here, guys. I just like getting into GBR with y'all. Oh, yeah. I think we're good right now. I just got to get this... Get your IGN, Goated, when you're ready. Oh, you sent me a request? You probably can't send it to me, dude. I got too many people in here. Unless you did it a while ago and it's been sitting here. Gotta hit me with that IGN, bro. We gotta go, go, go. Come on. Where's it at? There you go. I was like, otherwise I gotta just... There you go, man. All right, let's get into it. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Don't show me that. I do need to feed the health cycle. I've been lazy. Our poor health cycle's barely gonna run. Oh, let's just do... Where's Thor? I'm blind. There he is. I don't know where you fall on here. Oh, y'all, you got some firepower. Good. You can make up for my lack of firepower. All right. Nice, man. Ghost Rider. I am excited. Oh, while we're doing this, we can talk about the live stream though. I should talk about it the whole time. So I'm pretty excited for this update, man. I'm still like, even, you know, after seeing the skills, Storm looks promising to me for sure. Cyclops looks promising. Beast, poor Beast, man, poor Beast. You can always just hope there's some like weird quirk with Beast and somehow he's good, but I don't think so. I think Beast is going to be a big old misseroo. So I think Cyclops and Storm are both looking pretty good. So far, we'll see. Obviously, we need testing to know who's what. But come on now. Sunspot looks fun, and it's really nice that he gives that 40% flame damage off of his 4-star passive. So just getting him at 6 stars will be enough to provide his support buff, which is really nice. Although it is a bit of a niche support buff, that's actually not necessarily a bad thing. So, pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. Plus, the skills look neato. And I am, even though they like bombed at trying to explain it, I am excited for this new advancement system that they're putting in the game. I like that it gives us some level of control over what we do with the stats, because though there will be a lot of cookie cutter builds, right? Like most people are going to go for the same things, whether it's whatever that ends up being, you know, HP for PvP characters, all attacks for PvE, whatever it is. There'll be a lot of like copy pasta, you know what I mean? But for like off-brand weird characters and just fun builds, it's kind of a cool thing. It'll let you customize your characters. And you never know, because I've got something going on with my Null that I don't see anyone else doing for the most part, and my Null making me happy in PvP, making the people I'm punching with him not as happy. I've gotten some reports from people going up against him that he is quite tanky, and it can be annoying. And now that we've got the Mighty Greed on him, he can be bursty as well as tanky. I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm not. Hell yeah, because you guys are beasts. The goated beasts. Thanks, guys. Nice, there we go. 73 is a little low. We'll probably do 3 today. That's fine. That's fine. Might be tough to get 3 in. We'll see. Server's going down for what? I think it's like 8 hours or something. It's a long maintenance, so I think it's standard, but they're pretty long. So, and for a lot of people, that means you don't play till the next day because they, you know, update all the way into the night. The game doesn't come up for us where I live until like, you know, 2 in the morning, midnight. I think it's midnight for me and 3 a.m. for the East Coast. So like I'd basically either stay up till midnight or I have to like wake up in the middle of the night. What's going on with my progressive rewards? Something reset in there. I don't know why. Oh no, it didn't. It's just not, we haven't done this today, so. Null. Nullster. Ugh. Ew. All right, nice. GBR's done. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna do Alliance Battle real quick, get that cleared out. No, nice, goated. You're collecting, bro. That's sick. Do you really? That's really cool, dude. Gonna go ahead and do our Alliance Battle now. Let's get it done, and that way I don't have to worry about like when or how I deal with the Alliance stuff. So what do we got? Universal Supervillain, Combat Villain, Male. Interesting. All right, let's do it. What is that? Loki Hulk? Is that what that is? This is not okay. Who wants a shot? You do great. You do a great job, and you deserve everything you get in life. Nice, congrats, Frosty. That's huge, dude. Congratulations. I know, dude, that's so funny. We've been hanging out all week, dude. That's crazy. Been a good one, dude. I wonder where we're gonna land at the end of this. We'll see. Sure is driving home that regret for not pushing in PvP, though, I'll tell you what. I'm glad that I didn't wait as long as I did on my other account. I had some like bad thinking that had me trapped, man. Bad thinking. I like ran into this issue where like if you push high, like you push into Vibranium or whatever on a free-to-play account, sometimes you get the daily challenge in your challenges to win once in timeline battle, right? And every once in a while you'll get in a position when you're pushing where everyone that you can roll into, you cannot beat. So you're literally screwed. You have to start losing. You either have to not compete, which is terrible because you don't gain your points for the day, or you have to just attack into these people. And I have gotten in positions where I could not finish the win a timeline battle challenge, and you lose out on 25 crystals. And that happened to me at a point when I was saving for Jean Grey's Epic Quest, so I was really sensitive to not getting the crystals, and it pissed me off. And it made a really bad, like, I don't know what you call that, like thing in my brain, a connection, right? Where I felt like you could lose out on crystals by pushing too soon when you couldn't handle it, right? And you'll get in a position where you can't win. Well, that's dumb. because you get so many more crystals on like average. If you looked at how many crystals extra you get from pushing timeline, like from day one you started aggressively pushing timeline battle, it would be so much more than missing a couple of those challenges for 25 crystals. Good God. So I'm pushing that out of my head, and we are not thinking about things that way anymore. That's for sure. Well, this is kind of, we got this and this is what we got. I don't think there's a whole lot of don't think our Null is gonna do, although it'd be funny if he did. We could try it. There's no support for Loki, and he has a shitty build, so let's see. Yeah, but we can't support Null at all either. He self-buffs with his lead, but I don't think he's gonna do super well either. I don't know. I haven't tried him. But he's not tier 4. And he's not Loki. He's probably not gonna do very well. All right. Let's go. That's fine. I'm like trying something here, so that's why I'm like delaying so much, and this looks so weird. So when you're playing Loki, right, there is a lot of like technical skill stuff, right? So like I was delaying on the 3, and you don't want to do that. You want to slam right into the 5 so that you don't kill anything with the 3. If you delay the 3 and the 3 actually hits stuff, it'll kill them before the 5 can clap on them and get you the extra damage, right? So I'm trying to figure out lining that up just so, which isn't that bad, but my brain had it like carved into it the wrong way, which is not good. Gotta make sure those explosions hit your boss. And I mean, this is pretty much like a dumpster run at this point, but it doesn't matter. Should have done the 6-4 there. A lot of stuff you can optimize. I'm just playing them like crap, honestly. So yeah, you do like 305, 6-4. I guess like that. Ba-ba-boom. And you can throw this in if you got time. But it's not good because it stops all the ads from rushing in. Now, I'm not sure if it's better to... I think especially with like Null, if I use the tier 4 skill, you have to time the tier 4 skill right, otherwise it will clap all the other mobs that you need. And you can't has that. Alright, I'm gonna do one more here, and I'm gonna see if I can put this together and see if we can get a decentish score. We'll see how we do. Nice. Love seeing you guys helping each other out, doing riffs and stuff. Awesome. So yeah, no 2. Let's just let these gather up and then wait for the 5. 3, 5, 4. And I probably should be using... I don't know if the tier 3 goes on that rotation or this next one. But you do like 305, 6-4. Yes. And then let the mobs gather. 3, 5, 4. Oh, here. I probably want to, I don't know, because especially with Null, I don't think Null's the right striker to be using. Because he strikes and kills everything. Oops, missed 3, tier 3. Yeah. Better timing on the tier 4 skill. Would go a long way. Oh, right into the meteor. Dang. Not what I was looking for. Oof, that was bad timing. Bad timing. Gonna cancel that. Whoa, everything died. That was weird. Hey! What the fudge? 3 didn't trigger. Ah, we could get 10 if I was better. It's a bummer. I'll get there. Yeah, 064. Quit mucking around. Yeah, we could get 10. Maybe I'll come back for it later. Probably not with the patch, but that's okay. No worries. We'll take the 9 and move on. I do want that up to 10, though, so I'll practice with Loki and maybe work on his build a little bit, because it's pretty bad. That's part of why it's decent. Thanks, Goated. Thanks, dude. It's decent. But he can do a lot better, and I can do a lot better. So that's exciting. That's good. That means there's a lot of room to get a better score. But that 10 million threshold, we want to push over that as soon as we can, so we can start stocking up 6-star Uru. For sure. Yeah, it's still the same old, man. Snoring. Do what we do. Yeah, the superheroes. Unfortunately. And I don't have the uniform. So there's that too. I haven't played this guy in so long. How do you play him? Feels that way, dude. It feels like I haven't played this guy in like weeks. Probably because I haven't played him in like weeks. There we go. It's coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. It didn't come back to me. It didn't come back to me. I did not line that up well. Whoops. That was dumb, because that was my cancel. All right. Let's try that again. That was ugly. That was Uggs. Oh! All right, fingers. I'm gonna be a Desmond on this one. Shh. Tell. That was awful. All right, fingies. Do it. There it is. What happened with the 1? That was so weird. Boo. And then I came back on it and hit it. That was awful. That's okay. So you got to start this as soon as you can, right? If I recall, and then the lightning will come down. Yeah. Shook them. No. Yeah, it's been a while since we played Hulk. Oof. That's an ugly score, too. stepping in the fire sometimes too. It's not good. Jeez, the delay on those meteors. I walked right into them. I watched the telegraphs disappear, and then the meteors came down like seconds later. Bop, 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 bop. Hit me, every one of them. This is really assy, but that's okay. I don't know if it's better. I think I was watching some people play Hulk, and they just stand there, dude, and take it. They don't move out of the way of these moves, because it stops you from attacking, and then you stop gaining score, and you're better off just standing here, breathing on this fool, taking these hits to the face. And I think that's probably the biggest problem with this run I just did, is me trying to move around and avoid anything. Don't do that. Just sit here and beat on this fool. You could maybe move out of the way if it lined up. Like if you were good and you were going for a high score, you'd probably move out of the way, right? Of some moves if it matched up with your rotation. But if I recall, I was watching someone good at this fight with Hulk, and they just stood there and just face tanked the dude pretty much the whole time. So I will try that and see if I can get a better score, because that is really bad. I'll be back. I'll be back. Not satisfied with that score. That was pretty icky. Let's see here. We got a lot of energy. I did not spend this down. Let's get rid of it. We got a lot. Too much. Yo, what's up, Desmond? Hope you're doing good, bro. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Boom. I was just making jokes about you restarting restarting an alliance battle over here. Trying to get a decent score, and it didn't work. But that's okay. All right, we got a lot of PvP we're gonna do. I'm not gonna like do it all, but we're gonna muck around. Instead of doing World Boss, we'll do PvP, play around with our new toy. Man, Sentry really does rule Otherworld battle. It's crazy, man. That guy is so good for it. He just tears it up. What's going on with Timeline Battle? Where are we at? Oh no, where did we go, Inaz? Where did we go? Way down, like 76. Did you already do your runs, Inaz? Oh no, there you are. Chilling. I think we want to wait a little bit for these. We can do a couple maybe, if there's a good target up here. But if we do our timeline battle too early, it'll put us up in the top where we can't get a lot of points. And then later, a bunch of people will push ahead of us and push us down. Yeah, so you usually want to wait if you're trying to push timeline battle until later in the day, once most people have already used their attacks, is the best time to try and push. I'm just peeking. I'm just seeing who's up here. This guy's tough. I really am hoping to see a couple of these guys back up here, which is really nice. Who else was I after? We had a couple people that we were able to beat up in the top, and I think we're still waiting on a couple of them to hopefully jump back up there so we can farm them for points and jump back up there ourselves. That's the way. Yeah. Waiting for reset is definitely a good idea. Where I don't need to wait for reset is timeline battle, or team battle arena, excuse me, because we are still just struggle busting our way through Vibranium here, and this one doesn't really work that way. Kinda, not really. Maybe if you're at the very top end of this thing. But if you're at the very top end of this thing, it's crazy anyways. You got like bonus points from streaks and all this other stuff going on that contribute to your score. Don't like that very much. I don't get to see, this is where it's getting harder for us here, because when we're down in the like 700 range, we can find a lot more people that we can beat in team battle arena. But once we get up towards 1,000 points here, start running into this a lot. And that's just the way it is, man. Free to play like oh, I thought that was Desmond for a second. I saw the D and the two names. But this looks like this might be our guy right here. Yeah, this looks like our guy. So his sentry's down below. Thanks for the invite. We are good at the moment. We can out-null their null, for sure. Sentry should be able to take care of that. The only problem is this. I'm wondering, I don't really like putting this against Spider-Man at tier 4 with Carnage, because if Carnage has a good artifact, and Spider-Man pops off, this could be death. What's that? Oh, you can do Team Battle Arena. The rewards for this, guys, are from the shop. They're not from, like, actually participating in it. So I'm just getting tokens. And there's no, like, you don't get any materials for the actual, like, participation. Just from the actual shop itself. So don't gotta worry about it here. Maybe I'll eat those words, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I think they're putting it in the shop there, where you purchase anything. Because you basically don't get, you know, anything, so. Kush. I have bad news, brother. You may not know this. This game is boring to watch. I know. I know. I know. But it's true. It's kind of just the same thing. That's not true. I'm making it up. But we ain't doing timeline battle. Because I'm trying to get crystals, y'all. We need them crystals. Yeah. Oh, still got it, though. That's nice. Good job, Wolverine. Good job. Got to build up Wolverine some, man. Give him some power. I think we got this one. Nice, nice, nice. You got, and if you do find this boring, I kind of apologize, but doing some of these on streams really does help me. This is one of the more time-consuming things in the game at the moment if you're actually trying. So being able to do some hanging out with you guys is really nice because it saves me a little bit of time later in the day. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was close, man. That was close. All right. I'm just going to do a couple of these. We won't do a ton. And I know this is the worst part, like having to wait through, like, looking through teams to find a target, but it's the name of the game. I'll try to go kind of quick. But I also don't want to just, like, lose just because. So, man, Zombie Cap, this setup can actually be pretty yucky. With the weapon hex, with the seasonal uniform. Oof. Every once in a while. It is nasty. Poo. Nah, probably not. There's a sentry on that top one. One more refresh here. See what we get. That looks pretty good. Actually, I take it back. This is null. This is dangerous as hell. We could put our... no, if we put our null against this, puts our Wolverine in a bad spot. This is tough for us, too, because we're, like, pushed way up, like, in Vibranium. Not way up in Vibranium, but we are in Vibranium, which is high, as far as I'm concerned. And there's a lot of challenging teams up here for sure. This looks like something I'm willing to throw some dice at, though. Let's see how we do. I don't know what they're hiding in that hidden team, but it looks like it might be a stinker down there. I am not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and do that. We might want to put our null into that, honestly. Yeah, I don't really like this. We're probably gonna lose, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyways. I don't think our sentry's got the power to take this out. But hey, let's find out. Yeah, Wolverine down there. That sounds right. That sounds right, Goated. Let's see how we do here. I don't know. This might be just, like, brutal. We might get completely punished here. We might not. Our sentry's likely going to get just brutalized by that reflect, but we'll see. Yeah. Hopefully we can come back and the Atom is going to clap us. No! Whoa, Sentry, whoa, let's go. That was awesome, dude. What's up, Vardy? What's going on? Hope you're doing good, bro. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Oh no. Oh no, he's got us dizzy. That's bad. That's really bad. No, dude, locked us down forever. Could put some cleanse. We need cleanse in with our null. That's why that happens, y'all. If you're wondering, we've got no debuff cleanse at all, so he's just getting, yeah. Coded's watching. That was brutal, dude. Null's like, I gotta go. I gotta go. Get me out of here. Ah, where's the exit? Whoa. Damn. Yeah, that shredded us anyhow. Woo! That was spicy. Maybe. I could have. There's going to be a lot of that, guys, because I'm not going to sit here and analyze every detail of every team because this is already kind of rough, so I'm trying to just keep up some pace. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Let's do this. That should be good. Actually, it might be better the other way around, and then Null should crush that. Although, what could be hiding here? Silver Surfer and like Adam Warlock, I guess? Huh. That does nothing. That makes him tankier, but I think we'll be good. Yeah, Surfer, Thanos, and Adam. Surfer can be tough, man, and just depending. Like, I just take a risk for fun, just for the S and Gs. You know what I mean? Let's see who's in there. Let's go exploring. I don't know why. I could have probably just killed this sentry. Colossus can be really nasty, though, man. Especially like that damage reduction is really significant. It is a lot of damage reduction. And it can pay off big time. Hey. Okay, okay, okay. Two down, two down. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Yep. Silver Surfer, Adam Warlock. Oh, we got her. Hey now. All right. Clinch these last two here. Or debuff cleanse. Like debuff removal, dude, is probably what I need Kush for Null. That's like my biggest weakness with him. Is him getting crowd controlled. Cersei, man, just has no right to be as like strong as she is, dude. It doesn't even make sense. Yeah, could do that. Although, I gotta be honest with you, Kush, I'm gonna be real, bro. I have not had good luck with supports in low-tier PvP. It has not been good. The only supports that seem to really benefit my teams greatly are ones that provide solid damage reduction. So, Shuri is a bit more tempting than Valkyrie, honestly, because just buffing damage has not given me a lot of good results at all. So they've already got Shuri. And also, like, yeah, like, but yeah, I don't know. Relying on a single body as well. Like, I'm in the dog leagues, man, where you can kill people with these characters. Like, this is not good, though. Venom's not doing any good here, so. Oops, no, hey, wait, you're the right Venom. I'm just gonna get rid of the wrong Venom. There you are. And then we could use... Well, I want to try a few things, but I'm not going to muck around with them all right now, switching them around. I do want to try debuff removal with him and see how it goes. I know he's got like a debuff cleanse on one of his skills, I think, but it's not the same thing. It doesn't work the same. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Let's do that. Switch that around. Let's switch this around, see if it does any better. Where's she at? Up here? There she is. Get Valkyrie in there. That works. Yeah, and then this team, let's be honest with ourselves, dude, would be better off with a support. We need a damage reduction support, like Colossus. Dude, Colossus is going to be better. We got Colossus tier 2. The time has come. We can rotate Black Widow into one of these other teams to maybe get some cheeky kills, score us a win on like an off team occasionally. Like this is probably, honestly, just pull Beast out since he's barely giving a buff at all, and just do that, and then we've got a chance with this other team to score some kills, which would be nice in case we have a loss on one of our better teams. Do-do-do. This is probably the scariest team here, honestly. And I would probably just do that. Well, we got 80 ooh, that's a tough call. I think this is good because I think with the, well, this is damage reduction from villains, isn't it? So that doesn't do us a ton of good there. Yeah, we don't need Null here. Let's do that. That's much better. That's much better. Yeah, that's definitely the Nullster hanging out there. All right, let's see how that goes. I don't know, man. Yeah, but dude, here's what you got to understand. Or my understanding, not something you have to understand. This is my understanding. His debuff cleanse is on a skill, guys. If he can't use it, he can't cleanse debuffs. So he just, it's obviously not effective enough to stop him from, how long was that? Like 4 or 5 full seconds that he was just going do dancing across the screen. And so whatever he's got is not good enough. So I want to experiment with another cleanse to see if it helps. It's in his passive? Oh, okay. I don't know. It's just not working. So I want to see if that stops him from losing to CC. You guys, I'm not having issues. Like, does it look like we're having problems with Null? Like, you know, he doesn't need, there are certain things he doesn't need and certain things he really needs. And what he doesn't need right now for me is like, I don't know, that Venom was useless. Sure. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like if we actually sat here and refined this stuff, yeah, that's probably better. Dudes, the Null is so tanky. Like it's really, there are things that are optimal and things that are optimal for us. You know what I mean? And you guys are probably right. But it isn't as clear cut as all that. Like sometimes the damage reduction for Null isn't as good for us because Null, especially in Team Battle Arena, is our guaranteed win. He just shreds, right? So the issue I'm having with Null consistently when he dies, it's 2 crowd control. That's like what kills him for the most part. Sometimes reflect or something else, but usually it's crowd control. So trying to find a way to deal with that. This is a maybe, but it's dangerous as hell. This is clappy. And this is dangerous as well. It's a bummer. So yeah, definitely a lot of things I could tweak and try, for sure. And I'm obviously willing to. But I do want to try them after we switch them and see how it works. I'm going to do one more of these and we'll move on, guys. Thanks for chilling while we do this. Hopefully somebody out there enjoys this as much as I do. I mean, not this part per se, but PvP. This is rough, like I said, just because like I don't feel like I belong in Vibranium. I feel like I should be at least 1 league below where I'm at, but here we are, just the same. So that is a trick. Oh yeah. No, I don't really like it. I don't really like it. This one doesn't look good. That's a nasty sentry in there. Oh, sure. Probably. And we could probably take this on the assumption that our Null can beat this. And then what we could do, like Sentry can probably clean this up. And then Wolverine can probably clean this up. Although it's damaged, well, we don't have, there's nothing we can do about that. We're almost there, Filbert. We're almost done setting it up. I got a few more things I got to change, and then we'll be... Kush, how long do you expect that I'm going to sit here and stare at each one of these? Why are you trolling me, bro? Don't be mean. Is that what you want? You want me to sit here and like analyze each one of these, watch for every team? Just like so much dead air on the stream, sitting here looking at teams, dude. No, get out of here. What you talking about? What you talking about? No, sir. Just pull up a spreadsheet too. Yeah, well, you know, as with most things in life, it's all about balance, right? So, you know, analyze some, overanalyze to your own demise. Oof, yeah, that reflect. There we go, nice. Nice! Should be. We'll see. Oh, no. We lost one we needed to win, so we got the L here. Yeah. We got the L here, so no go. Which one did we lose? I missed it. I wasn't watching. I can check. Oh, it doesn't tell you fight by fight. It's so annoying. I wish it did. Would give you like a little replay. No updates today, Vardy. Update is today. The servers will go down, what is it, around 6 p.m. my time? I believe. Or maybe earlier. I gotta check. I gotta check the thing. Is it earlier for the maintenance? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's be accurate. Oh. And what else do we got going on? Wish we could do timeline battle. That's too bad. And we can't do world boss. Well, maybe I'll get a break today. You know what I'm saying? Get a little break. Let's see here. Maintenance. To midnight. Yeah, 1600. So what is that? 4 o'clock? It looks like it goes down at 4 my time, not 6. 4. Multiverse invasion? Is that what you say? Do multiverse invasion? Nah, we'll probably pass on that one. It's all good. We don't have to have a ton of stuff today, guys. It's exciting. We got new stuff coming out, so we got to save some content. We are so close. We can get another skill done for Null, which is fantastic. So let's do that real quick. Get up on out of here. Hey, Crescent, let's go. Can do these real quick. That's fine. Ooh, a pinched nerve, man. I got something going on in my back. It's killing me. Yeah, and go. Get some goodies. I love how like dimension missions are gonna be like, everybody's gonna be dying for dimension missions, dude. They're gonna be farming these. Everyone's gonna be like, I don't have enough dimension debris. I don't have enough. What are they called? Component packs or whatever. Yeah, dude. Component packs. My component packs, bro. My Stark branded blueprints. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm into it, guys. I'm into it. Let's do it. We need another skill, though. There's no way we're going to win all these fights without upgrading this skill. So let's go ahead and do that. A 5. Yeah. go. Nice. 2 out of 5 done. All right. Let's do that. That actually sounds like a good time. See what you guys got going on. Let's start with... Can I do it from here? I have to go to a timeline battle friendly match. I don't do this very often. It's been a while. Every once in a while I will start a fight with Victor or Desmond or something, but I usually don't go and just start fighting all my friends. Let's see. I know Desmond's gonna beat me up, but I'll let you guys see that just for fun. You're going down, Desmond. You're going down. Rhino and Vulture are coming for you. Wrong team. Let's maybe use this one. It'll work better. It'll work better. As much as I hate to admit it, it'll work. You better be scared, bro. I'm gonna try too. Watch this. I'm gonna hammer these keys so damn hard. You guys are gonna see like sweat coming down off my brow. Oh, let's go. All right, Venom. Oh, gosh, that was close. All right. Shink, 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 shink. I'm gonna like die to the reflect from Colossus. Watch this. I'm so horrified of this team. You're gonna beat my ass. Come on, 1 kill, 1 life. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Ah. All right, into the 5. And the 2. And the 4. And the 2. And the 5. Nope. Let's go! I'm taking you out, Desmond. Hey, this is fun for me if no one else. Good one, Desmond. You win this round. You win this round. Dude's Colossus died. Dude's Sentry died. Woo! All right. Next. Who's next? Dude, I'm gonna fight Zek, dude. Divine is in the #1 AC alliance in the game, to my knowledge. So let's see if he's keeping his timeline battle team up to snuff here. Agent Venom. Oh, I was gonna try and sneak around behind Colossus and then bite him in the back of the head. It did not work. Dude, this guy's got like brilly CTPs on everybody and everything. Dude's account is stacked. Yeah, look at that, dude. Oh, owie. Bro. Well, that's what that looks like, in case anyone was wondering. Yeah, when you feed your account right, when they're eating proper, you know what I mean? They're getting a balanced diet, lots of nutrition. Who's next? Antonio! Grimy Pipes or Diego? Oh. I don't think, are any of you here? I'm gonna fight some people that are here. There's Sean. What's up, Sean? Let's go. Me and you. Let's go. Wow. This is honestly more fun than it should be. Yeah, everybody's running the Colossus timeline battle. Dude, can you even get rid of this guy? What are they? I don't know. It seems like they just don't want to. Why not? It's so weird. It seems like not replacing like Colossus is such a bizarre decision. Because like everyone who wants to participate in PvP would have to go buy the new whatever, the new Colossus, whoever that is. I'm like just stunned that I actually killed that sentry. But yeah, yet they don't. And I don't know if it's because they don't know how or they just don't wanna. Somebody really likes Colossus in his dress. I don't know. But shoot, all right. I always felt like maybe they're waiting and like baiting us into, you know, they want us to buy the Colossus and then they're going to release the new one, right? I know, you're safe for now, bro, for now. But I just see that feeling's been hanging on for like, what, 2-3 years now? So I guess maybe it's just a permanent fixture around here. I don't know. Who else we got? Who else in here? Saj, let's go, bro. Coming for you. Man, I gotta get Colossus. I feel like a bum over here, dude. Although, I gotta be honest, we traded Colossus's uniform for a Mighty Greed. So, can't say I'm mad about that choice. Normally, that would be kind of a yucky trade. But considering where that greed went, what it does for our account, I am not even mad about it. Oh, I see. So this is why you be out ABXing us all. I swear if this Wolverine kills me. Nice. GG, Saj. But for real, focusing on PvE is good. I can tell. Good to make me feel better about myself with all my crappy alliance battle scores. I needed that one. Thanks, Saj. I needed a W. All right, what else we got going on in here? Yeah, you're on here still, aren't you? Yeah, I didn't kick you off. There you are. Sorry, dude. Like going past you over and over again. I'm definitely winning this one. I don't know what you're thinking, dude. Challenging me? Challenging me? I'm the best MFF player on earth. So bad. Oh, shoot. Hey, dude, there's someone after my own heart there with the ununiformed Colossus. I love to see it. Oh! Oh, no! I need to take autoplay off. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, no, I don't. I kind of use, like, the combo of it. I get it to push certain skills while I spam into other ones. Tell you what, our Sentry needs to hit the gym. Sentry needs to hit the gym. Gray versus Bob Sarge? I don't have him on my friends list. Can I find him somehow? How can we find him? You guys have to figure out where he is in, like, the PvP rankings. Like, where he's at. Is he up in Vibranium? No, maybe? Not Challenger. Maybe. Challenger, yeah. He would be. I don't know if he's focusing only on PvE or what, but... and for Challenger, we got to pull up, like, the Challenger list, right? Or whatever. Yeah. Old Arthur Vendragon. This was the Arthur Vendragon was the Winergy of my last account. Dude was taking timeline battle like every week back in the day. Let me know if you guys see him. I didn't see him. There, hey, look who it is. MF Bob Sarge. I'm remembering that because I want to look at some other stuff on his account. We were watching some of his ABX stuff last night, working on Doctor Strange rotations and stuff. Dude's crazy, man. Yeah, something tells me this isn't going to go very well for me either, guys. I don't know. I hear Bob's got a few CTPs on his account. Some decent cards. We'll go look after this for fun. We'll go look at Bob's account. Skill. Yeah, no, nothing doing, man. Nothing doing. Woo! Yeah, Monster's there. Let's check out this guy's Doctor Strange, dude. Even when he loses, he's the best at it. That's great, dude. All right, let's see. We gotta go Challenger. Where was he? I could just go look him up now, but he's right in here. This list is so weird how it like readjusts when you're looking at it. I hate it. Just be consistent with your criticism. Stupid list. Yeah, dude. Wait, what? Well, what am I looking at here? What are you doing, Bob? What are you up to? What kind of crazy shenanigans are you up to here? Yeah, dude, I'll bet you he's doing a very specific PvE set here that I don't know. This is my guess. I have no idea, dude, what he's doing. Bob Sarge gonna do what a Bob Sarge gonna do. But I'll tell you what he gonna do is have some crazy ass cards. Dude. Bro, you crazy. Although I'll say there's still doing a little work here. You got some room to improve, which is crazy. I say room to improve. We're talking about like the kind of stuff where you have to have like 20 P cards to reroll and crap like that. So who knows, right? All right, where's your doctor? Yeah. What? What? I guess you only get what you get. Bob, you are a beast, dude. How are you doing this? Really nice rage, for sure. I'm shocked he doesn't have, like, I just thought for sure he'd have, like, a 6-star Doctor Strange artifact. I don't know why. I don't know anything about, you know, whether... For all I know, Bob Sarge is free to play. I don't know. But, man, that's awesome, dude. You're putting up really good scores. Like, I guess, because of your scores, I expected to see no room for improvement. Like, everything just completely maxed out. But, dude, you're just, like, killing it, bro. You are killing it. Crazy, man. Bob Sarge, you crazy, dog. Yeah. Yeah. 6 gem swords across the board. Yeah, I know. Shh. Shut up, Goated. I can't see everything all at once. Yeah, I know there's like 10 seasonals in here. Goated's like, bro. It's funny. Yeah. Yep. A true legend. You guys see what Sahaj said? That sounds about right, man. That's what's going on. That's why. I'll get us out of here in a second because this is fun for me. That's why I think when we look in here, we're seeing him targeting like energy attack for his rolls at the bottom is my guess. Or maybe I'm wrong. We're just like, I don't know. We're just like, but yeah, this card is like crafted, dude. This is done. And he's got energy attack on the bottom. So I wonder... Wow. Yep, fizz attack. I don't know. I just have a feeling that is in fact what he's doing. He's building a full set for a physical attack, ABXL, and a full deck for energy attack, which is just crazy. Yeah, oh, is he in here? What's up, Bob? There you are. Hi, Bob. Sorry we're stalking you, bro. Just getting unlucky. Well, you're crazy, man. Your stuff looks great. Just over here oogling your card decks. Oogling your decks. All right, my friends. I'm gonna fight a couple more of you because that was fun. I started at the top. You guys gotta let me get a little lower than that. I mean, shoot. Over here fighting Bob Sarge. Who else we got in here? Who can I bully? There we go. Now we're talking. Get me out of the perps. Get me out of the perps. You guys want to see me lose to Victor? Oh, are you like trying to... Dude, are you trying... I think Vic's trying to drop rank or something. What is this? Well, let's just put it on the records that I am a much, much better PvP player than Victor. That's clear by what we're about to see here. I just want to... Really important that we get that on the record moving forward. This could be close. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so far so good. Okay, it's on the books. It's official. It's official. If anybody ever asks, Victor's account is way, way inferior to ours. 100%. Confirmed. It's so close, man. So close. Oh, Victor, by the way, in seriousness, his team beats the crap out of me, dude. It does. He's got the tier 4 Null and stuff and got some good CTPs. He's just hiding them. He's being shy. He's got good stuff in there. I've seen it. I've fought it. I've died to it. Hey, that's not a PvP team. Wait a tick. Ooh. That does look fun. Let's go check that out. Bam. Bam. Let's go. And then we'll look at a few more things. I'm going to look through the roster, check on some stuff. There were a few things like planning-wise. And one thing I will point out that's kind of cool with what we're doing with our builds. And, you know, yesterday was, I think, 4 hours and 40 minutes. So I think today I will just enjoy a little bit shorter live stream, if that's all right with you guys. As much as I love hanging out, and I do, I think my wife would be happy if I actually cleaned something for a change. So maybe I will try that out. Maybe. With everything, I reserve the right to change my mind. What the heck? That was crazy. Shing, 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 shing. The other thing that I don't think we touched on at all, I kind of stopped trying, I'm not going to lie, but I should try. Go, Sentry, go. There we go, reflected to death. The, like, enrage timers that they're putting on Team Battle Arena is going to be interesting, I think, in the higher tiers of it. When people get, like, stalemated. You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting to see what all... Yeah, let's see that one more time. Let's do one more. Let's go, manual OP. I had to get, yeah, did you like that, dude? I put on my serious face, spamming that 2 so hard. How you do it, man? That's how you get it done. You gotta be the 2. Be the 2. That's the way. All right. Okay, let's see here. Gonna go here. I wanted to point out something kind of cool. And this is just about like balancing resources right and kind of like planning and why it's so important to plan out on your account, plan for the future. So we are just tanked out on gold, right? We're gonna be tanked out on gold. We've got 3 more skills to do. I think that's like 14, 21 mil-ish, a little over. So it's like 23 million we need gold. And while we're utilizing all of this gold and all these tier 4 resources, our tier 3 materials, guys, are just going gangbusters over here, stacking up. So once we free ourselves from Null, we'll have a nice horde of tier 3 materials stacked up, and we can start maybe working on his gears, maybe. We're going to see, because I want to balance gold still, but we may be able to balance that into things where we start working up Sentry's gears, and I think we're going to go a tier 4 here, a tier 4 here, and then a tier 4 here, believe it or not. These, like I was breaking this down, right? PvE tier 4s for us right now are nowhere near as valuable as PvP tier 4s. We are going to need a lot of PvE tier 4s, but because we're gated on stage 9 with everything, no, not Venom over Magic. No. Because Venom is great. I don't need that power. He'll be great. He may even get me another reward in ABL, but that's 1 reward like per week. Yes, we have the artifact for Magic. I don't want to forget to keep telling people that. Yes, we have the 4-star artifact for Magic, so she can be relevant. I'll tell you what she really needs though, guys, is super guard break immunity. So she really wants that like Mighty Greed, even like I think even a Mighty Authority. I don't know, it probably wouldn't do well. I wonder how she does with like something more defensive, like a Conquest, or something like that, but she needs super guard break really bad. Because what happens is she counterattacks, does a ton of damage, but then just starts getting CC'd during her artifact, locked down, and then will just die when her artifact ends. So as soon as she can get that super guard break immunity and start counterattacking a second, third time, that's when she's really going to start showing up for PvP. So I want to do finish tier 4 here, get a nice, cheap tier 4 plan for our World Boss Legend pushing. So we're actually only tier 4ing characters that we need for World Boss Legend. So that will likely include Venom. And, excuse me, not World Boss Legend, Alliance Battle Legend are important to me because those rewards are good. And also World Boss Legend, watching which kinds of heroes we're going to have to use, which kinds of villains, and checking out those stage requirements. Because right now we're only pushing through Gore. And yeah, that'll take us a while. That's a lot of tier 4 maths, but depending on how things flow, it's actually not that crazy. And I feel like if we don't tier 4 Sentry soon, we're missing out on value with this guy big time. And right now, having tier 4 Null, tier 4 Sentry, tier 4 Magic, tier 4 Wolverine would be a beautiful start for PvP on this account, I feel like. So that's the plan as of right now. I'm really feeling pushing into PvP because the crystal income is so important. Not to mention the rewards from Team Battle Arena are absolutely awesome. And winning gets you 3 more tokens every time you win. So wins are important, right? And weekly resets important. PvP is just growing in this game, and it makes me really happy because for a long time it was just timeline battle. And if you lived through the dark days when it was just timeline battle, it was brutal, man. It was brutal. Like, this is where the whales played, and free-to-play people just basically got their asses handed to them all day long. That was the name of the game. And now this spread things out, allows us to use more characters. They've made it easier for free-to-play players to build up tier 4s, native tier 3, tier 4s, so we can actually compete, which is huge. This is the big one, guys. This is the big one. I don't know. I think I tried to fight you yesterday, dude, but I don't think it went well. Let's find out how it's gonna go today. Not my nemesis, I don't know, I guess my partner in timeline battle as we crush the ranks. Not really, but that's the plan. All right, let's go. Null hits hard, dude. Let's go. And the 5, 4, nope, 2. Fine. And then let's see what we can do here. We get the 4 in, the 2. Whoa! That was clappy. Dude. Dang, GG. That was crazy. But that's manual play, bro. Because I know you can kick my ass on manual. Crazy. Yeah, especially manual play with Null is so wild, dude, because you can take advantage of canceling with that 2 skill and going in and just penetrating. Lee, that one's, I think, less about so weak and more about manual play. We kind of go back and forth. He can beat me up. But there's also, dudes, I'm like trying to kind of be coy because I don't know if it's actually benefiting me that much. But I kind of feel like I like Tenacious Symbiote. I don't know how long I'm going to feel that way, but I sure the hell feel that way right now. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Yeah, cards look similar. Ours might be technically a bit further along. I don't know. They're almost like dead even, honestly. Pretty close. Yeah, and then Null. I got the artifact, so that's 1 factor. Mighty CTP agreed. Speed Universal on top, 150. So identical, actually, CTPs, it looks like. Just manual play, man. Just being able to dash in there with the 2 over and over and over again. Cancel your 5 into the 2 when the other player has to sit there and cast the whole 5 skill. And you just penetrate through it and start beating them up. That's what creates those, like, punch-up kills with Null. Crazy, man. Crazy. I'm loving these characters. Having so much fun in PvP and stuff. All right, guys. I've been farting around long enough. You guys want to see anything else here specific, any kind of gameplay or anything, you let me know. Because other than that, man, I've been having a blast playing some PvP, nice and low-key. I do, like, I wish we could go do World Boss Legend right now, but we can't, so. We'll save it. We'll save it. All right, guys, it's looking good, man. We're pushing along. Really excited for the update. Make sure you get all your stuff done before the update starts. It is today. We do account reviews pretty often. We do them on Monday every week, Rafa, if you want to try and catch those. Not today, though. Today I'm going to take a break. We did a 4.5-hour stream yesterday with a bunch of account reviews. So yeah, watch out for the update. Make sure you get all your stuff done before reset. If you're not going to be up after the patch to do your World Boss Legend and stuff, make sure you get it all done. If you are going to be able to do your World Boss Legend after the update, save them so you get the materials, the new materials that they're adding to the game. Other than that, I might be hanging out with Alex for his live stream. We'll see. I might see some of you there. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you enjoyed the stream, had fun, learned anything, go ahead and hit that like button for us. Helps a lot. If you want to see more of the live stream series, we're doing every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We've also got more guide videos on the way. Free-to-play PvP coming next. Thank you all so much. I'm Olden Gray. This is Free-to-Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. We'll see y'all tomorrow for some X-Men hype. Let's go.